Hi Virgo, welcome to the Angel Intuitive, and I wanted to start out today with letting you know that I love that you're here, first of all, and I want you to relax, take a deep breath, and run. If you haven't yet, go get yourself something to drink. This is your time. This is your time, our time together. And I want you to know you deserve it. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to learn about love and the path. And I'm so happy you're here. I love Virgo. I have friends who are Virgos. And my sun sign is a Virgo. There's a lot of Ritas that are Virgos. So that's great. So what we have here, just put me on pause if you need to go get something to drink. I'll wait. For those of you that follow my channel, you're like, okay, I already have my drinks ready. And then we're going to go ahead and start. So what I've done, we're going to do things a little bit different. Let me put that down just a little bit. We're going to do things a little different. I usually use 2 decks, but since we skipped July because June was so busy for me, I had other decks that really wanted to be involved in the reading. I heard them yelling at me when I walked by them, use me, use me. So what we're going to do this month, this is for Virgo, August 2018, but they're going to be uploaded in July, so I'm kind of calling it the summer reading. And as you know, or you may not know if you're new to readings, astrology, as soon as you turn something on, the energy starts. So readings can go, for 3 months. They can go for a year. You might even a year later, or longer than that, even think, oh my gosh, I remember this happening. It's happening now, and I remember this person I watched that said it was going to happen sooner. So don't get hung up on the timing. It's the energy. And so what we have here is we have 2 different love decks that wanted to be included in this. So this is the Doreen Virtue, Bradley Valentine, Romance Angels, which a lot of readers use. First of all, because it's a very strong energy deck, and the pictures are really beautiful. And if you notice, you got the engagement card. I shuffled, and this is what came out. I was just basically doing a basic shuffle for you Virgos, and this came flying out. And I said, you know what? Virgos would like to see this card. So this is card number 1. Okay, put that there. And then the other one I have is a Love Tarot deck. It's a tarot deck, but it's the person who made it. It's a super strong energy deck. And this came out when I was just doing basic shuffling for them. Now, if you follow me from my other channel or from before, you're a client of mine, you know that I usually do not take things that fly out and hit the table, fly out and things that hit the floor, because I have little teeny hands. And a lot of these decks are very large. Look at the difference here. It's a very small deck for me. Like a deck of cards, would be like, you could put it like that. But for me, these are really large decks. And I don't trust my shuffling. See how big there? I don't trust my shuffling because I can't handle them, and a lot of them are 78 cards. It's a lot of cards. And so I want to get the best cards for you and the most accurate information. Now, this is an Angel Intuitive channel. I channel angels, and I speak to them. I'm an angel communicator, so I speak to the angels. And so it really doesn't matter, I guess, when you kind of come down to it. But, I have my angels, the guides, if you're really far into spirituality, you would recognize the 12 the posse. I call them my angel posse, and they are the round table of 12. We have a lot of different names for them. Some of you may follow Esther Hicks, and she has Abraham, and he's kind of like the one, not a spokesperson for the round table of 12, but he is he's like a representative. Like when they speak, you can't tell if it's male or female, and but it's the representative of their hierarchy knowledge. So anyway, I'm using 4 decks today, but we're just using one from each of these. These are going to be our clarifiers. This is a super strong deck. It's called Crystal Visions. Super, super, super strong. You're going to get what you need from that for sure. And then here's the really large deck. Very stiff. And these are the Angel Tarot from Doreen Virtue and Bradley Valentine. But I think actually I made a mistake, and I think the the romance angels, this is just Doreen Virtue. So if you follow cards, if you don't, you're like, big deal. So what I'm going to do is I did pre-shuffle these for Virgo for August 2018, Virgo. And again, and I know I tell you this each time, and I'm sorry if some people get sick of it, but I have new clients and new people around the world that watch me every time I do this, as do almost all readers. So I'm going to go over a few things with them just so they know how I read. If cards fall out, a bunch of cards, of course, I'm not going to take them. One comes flying out for some reason and they say take it, then I will. The angels run this reading. I am just a puppet in their hand. They do what they want to do. So, but I don't read upside down cards. I can read them, but I don't use the meaning. Some angels, like if it came out like that, they would tell you this is this. I don't. My angels are super smart. My angels are otherworld beings. They're mystic, and they can get what they need across to us. Because I just go by, the cards are just a basic tool. Okay, so half the time I don't even read what the card says. I don't follow the books. I know basic, but we follow what the angels tell us. And that gives us a path to be on. Okay, so all right, so let's go. So what I do is I have the angels give me a card. We're going to do, I think I'm going to do 3 or 4 cards up here, and then we're going to clarify. Okay, so angels, please, Virgo, August 2018, calling it the summer reading. I might do a middle, they don't want to come. I might do the middle of August too, probably because this is going to come out in July. But you know, like I said, it really doesn't matter. As soon as you watch this, you're meant to watch it, and the reading, the reading would start then, whether it's a year from now you see this. Okay, so you were meant to see what they're meant to tell you. That's how energies work. That's how, especially angel energy works. So welcome all the angels, all the ascended masters, the light posse. Welcome to you, my lovies, my angel lovies. And they're not giving up cards very easily, so Virgo, please show us Virgo. We would like to see Virgo. Nope. See how they fall out like that? I just don't trust that that's what they want us to know. So, angel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They just threw the cards everywhere, and these just flew out. So these are going to stay, and then the cards went completely underneath me, and so I'm going to pick up down there. I'll be right back. So I thought about starting this video over again because no one wants to just kind of sit where it's dead air. I used to be in broadcasting, and that's what it's called when there's nothing being said. It's called dead air. And but I'm not, because what I want you to know is for some reason they want me to pick out of this more comfortable spot. See how that's much easier for my hands to handle? So that's what they want. So we're going to do that. And believe me, if they wanted more information from all this, they would tell me. They just threw these on the floor, said go get them, don't turn off the video, leave it. What you want is in this side. So, okay. And look, and see they're throwing stuff out. Okay, I think I have 4, maybe one more they're telling me. There you go. Thank you so much, angels. But see, that's how fat that is. Like, that's a big, fat deck. My hands barely, okay. All right, so I'm going to set these out so you can see them. Sorry about that. Don't mean to reach in front of your face, but I want to make sure that you have a good look at the cards. Okay, so I will set them out, and then I'll read them to you as we go. I want to double check my cards here and make sure they're not getting burned by the candles. Candles clear the air. I have done a clearing of the energy of all the cards, which I do between my readings also. But I do them when I get home from work too, to make sure before I sit down to make sure that all the energy is clear. So right now, if you watch my channel and you're a client of mine, you know that I do a energy healing real quick for everyone watching and those who are going to watch. So everybody take a deep breath, close your eyes. Calm down. Good. Everybody relax. Good. Angels, God, Spirit, Universe, whatever you, religious leaders, whatever you use, those who are watching, please bring the energy of love and healing energy to all those watching. Please let them watch this and have the intuition to take what they need and leave what they don't. If you feel called to getting a personal reading because you want more specifics than just the general energies, you can look below. So contact me through my email, and then I'll show you how I do it. So anyway, thank you, Virgos, for being here. And here we go. So you'll see me reach over every once in a while just to check the time. Okay, so to start with, we have the star. And the star is Archangel Jophiel. And the angels are starting your reading. I want you to know this card came out because you've actually been through some stuff recently. And what she wants you to know, Jophiel, and her, when you say her name, she actually part of joy. I know it's not Joy, but part of her name is joy, Jophiel. That's how you say it, Jophiel. So she is the joy angel. But the star, do you see how the star is, she has one, you can't tell as much on this one as some of them. I'm going to put it right out there. But she has like 1 foot in the mysticism area of the other dimension and one in this one. And she's actually, normally they would show in the decks, they are taking water and pouring some into the water and pouring some on land, and she kind of is doing that. But what this is the known and the unknown, the subconscious and the conscious, but it's the star. It's like exactly what you think it means. Wishing on a star. This is one of the best cards to get. So what they're trying to tell you is, Virgo, especially for August, for the summer, they're telling you can get a wish. You can have your wish come true. You can manifest. Open your chakras if you don't know how to do that. I eventually will put out a video doing that, but for right now, you can go online and look to see how they do that. You don't understand what chakras are, look online. Open your chakras, do some meditation, write down what you want. And one of the other things too with the star is, it's a mysticism. The stars and the universe, they're meant to be like awe-inspiring. This is the earth. This is we can walk on it. We can feel it. It's tangible. But there's all this up here, that you can wish upon. Ask the angels for what you want. It seems to be with some of my clients. I had a client ask me the other day, well, if you're going to manifest something, you're supposed to think that you already have it. And if you beg for it and pray for it and this, that, and the other, you're not going to get it. Okay, so let me explain that real quick. So, first of all, the secret left out was that you have to have your energy. There's low energy and high energy. In order to manifest, you have to have energy that's higher in order to manifest it. How do you get that energy? Well, you live your life by being kind to people. Are people kind to you? Well, sometimes no. And that's low energy. Are you lying? Are you telling half-truths, mistruths? If you're doing anything that is unkind to people, that is not something the way you would want to be treated, then you're going to have low energy. If you're overusing things in your body, overeating, over drinking, overdoing drugs, over anything, that's a low energy. And what you want to do to manifest, we're just talking manifest, we're not judging, you can do what you want. And you can still listen to this channel. And you can still talk to the angels, and even more maybe talk to the angels and do meditation and open your chakras. That will help you get to those goals. So you do want to ask the angels to help you. You're not going to not manifest because you say, angels, you know what? I need you to help me. If you have ascended masters and you're religious, Jesus, please come through and help me with this problem. That's actually a manifestation. They're going to take it over and manifest for you what you want. Like, let's say you have a boss, and your boss is a just you-know-what. And they keep being like that to you, and you're doing the best. You come in, you're on time, you're trying the best you can do, like with a project, or for me, I'm in medicine, so my patients. But this boss still is on your back. Call them in. Call in like Archangel Jophiel. Call in Archangel Michael, which is the protection angel. Call them in and just say, you know what? Please come in and take care of this problem for me. Or people who are Christians. Jesus, come in and take this problem for me. I can't do it. The trick is you have to ask them, believe they're going to do it, and let it go. Don't keep checking back to see if they did it. No, they did it. Okay? Same thing if you want to manifest something. Ask the angels. There are specific angels for specific things. Okay? And I know I'm kind of going off on a tangent here for you, but there are. But you don't need to know that. If you want to, sure, look it up. Google it. But you can say, whoever the angel or the archangel is that's in charge of keeping me safe, please come through and keep me safe. And so it is. Forget about it. Not forget about it like the New Yorkers say forget about it, but forget about it and go on. And they will. You'll start noticing signs, and you can even say to them, please, angels, show me signs so I know that it's happening. I'm still human, and it will. When you're at the end of your road, they will be there. If you're not at the end of your road, they will be there. So don't wait till things get so bad that you're basically crawled up in a corner and you can't think straight. When things start going bad for you and you're doing the best you can do, call them in. And call them in the Ascended Masters like Jesus, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. They're all very, very strong energies. Quan Li, everybody has something. Buddha, all different religions have it. Call that person in. That's an Ascended Master. They have the energy to help you. And you can call in both. If you're really, really upset, call in everybody. Just everybody come in. I need your help, and then give it away. Give it to them. Let them handle it. Because they know best what's best for you in the future. Even relationships. Call them in. She's the star. in this deck. Okay, the star is from the tarot. The 17 is from the tarot. The stars is tarot. But this is who Doreen Virtual and Radley Valentine decided to give this to her. And so the starting of your reading for August is a star. Wish upon the star, you can have it. So that's them saying, here you go, Virgo. You have been really, really had some crap thrown at you. I'm going to move this just a teensy bit. I'll move these two so you can see these. You had some crap thrown at you. So this is very good news for Virgo. Virgos, they put up with a lot of stuff. You know why? Because Virgos care a hell of a lot. And they want to fix things. They're the analytical. You already know if you're watching this. Actually, for sure you know it. Because if you're a Virgo, you do know it. You probably follow very carefully what's going on. So you know it. So here's your message. If you wanted them to give you a message, there's your message. Okay? But that's not the only message. You got a lot more fun stuff happening here. It's a beautiful, crazy good reading for my friend who I told to watch this. Crazy good, just so you know. I have a couple of Virgo friends, actually a number of Virgo friends. So when they're watching this, after I do it, I don't think of them when I'm reading it because actually I'm using the angels again. And it's a general energy. But they're going to like it. When I'm done. And actually, I wanted to say that too. I channel the angels. So a lot of times when I'm done with, and I put all of this, download all of this onto YouTube, and then I actually put it out there to the public, I will go back and I will watch my rising sign, my for love, because I do a love reading. I will go back and I'm a Cancer moon and a Leo, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm Leo Venus sign. And I'll go watch those because when you're in love, this is your moon sign is your feelings towards love. Believe it or not, Virgos and Cancers and all you Pisces that love love. Not everybody loves love. They just don't care about it. So, but you want the feelings towards love is your moon sign, and your Venus sign is how you act in love. So, look those up. And then this is basically, like I said, a love reading. If money comes up, I read it. And if something else comes up, we read it. But it always goes back to the love of love. Okay, the path of love. Okay, so, star. That's for you. That's your bonus. Okay, so we have the next card, which is a 6 of Earth. This is a Earth card for the Earth people, the Earth signs, the 3 Earth signs. And this is saying a gift of money is going to come for you in the summer. Maybe through someone gifting it to you. Maybe someone, you're selling a car off and you have extra money. You are going to get maybe a new career. This is general, so I'm kind of going over what fits everybody. Let's see if the angels have anything specific to say. They're kind of having me look at this person. It looks like it's a female, but again, it can be male. Back in the old days, males and females wore dresses for christenings, and as you know, the Scottish wear skirts. They're showing them that this person knows. They know. Look, they know they have all this money here, and they know they have this money. This is in the bank, and this is for them to have fun with. And look at the card, how beautiful it is. It has this mysticism. So, Virgo, stop worrying about money. It's going to come in. I'll ask the angels for it. That's simple. Ask them for it. Is it going to fall from the sky? Well, I hope not, because it might hurt you. But it might be found money on the ground. Because gift money is found money. So, it could be money that it was supposed to come to you a long time ago, and now it's back. Maybe you're going to get back alimony. Maybe you'll get back child support. Whatever it is, it's a general reading. So, we have Wish Upon a Star, Money's going to come in. This could come in from a loved one, too. That's what they're telling me, too. Someone that you want to, most of my clients are single. I would say 3/4 are single. The rest are in relationships, and that's fine. This could be for the singles. This could be someone coming in that has money. A boyfriend that you're going to have, a date. You're going to know from the get that they have money, too. But they're not like going to be the egotistical, look, I have money. You're an earth sign, and you wouldn't respect that anyway. You would want them to be like, yeah, I have money. It's great. It's fun. I do a lot with my money. I can, save the children. I can send money to the homeless. I give money to the homeless, that kind of thing. Okay? And I'm going to go a little bit quicker because you're Virgo and you don't need me to explain as much. The Queen of Fire here. This is saying the Queen of Fire. The fire are wands, and for me, wands mean manifesting. They're like a magic wand. That's what I look at them as, and when I'm reading the angels, that's what they look at them as. So this is this is the Queen of manifesting. So again, you're just it just builds and builds and builds. Okay, so I'm not going to say a whole lot because you're building. Wish upon a star. You got money coming in. You got the Queen of manifesting, which can be the King also. Look at her sitting there. She's got this sword here, this fire that's coming out, and she's got it's like a fire wand because she's like, I don't know if you can actually see it. It's really tough to see in this card. But this is a dragon. And so what she's doing is the dragon's like fire. And she's using the energy of the dragon to manifest what she wants. So you be that. Follow how you want people to treat you. Follow the answers that you would like to hear. Follow the honesty that you want. Okay? And then ask the angels, bring me this, please. I would like this, please. You don't really have to give them an excuse. They know. They can look down and see what you need. Okay, sometimes you think you need something and they think you need something else, but in the end, you're going to get what you need and you want. And they don't have our small brains as humans. And they can see the great big things. So I would say, and so it is. So whatever you pick is probably going to be better than I can even think of. Okay, so we only are 3 cards in, Virgo. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm going to take a quick drink of my water. Thank you. Feel free, I've cheated. I have 2 drinks here. Feel free to do that anytime you like. You have 5 drinks, whatever you want. Hopefully they're not 5 alcoholic drinks because here at the Angel channel, the Angel Intuitive channel, everything in moderation, please. Okay, so our next card is the Queen of Water. Now, water is the love. Cups is the love tarot. And this is the Queen. So you have the Queen of Love, the Queen of Manifesting, the Star. Do you see where I'm going, Virgo? You guys are smart. We are smart. Yeah, so here's the Queen of Love. If you're in a relationship, your love is going to go to the next level. If you just met somebody and you're dating, your love is going to go to the next level of that. If you're looking, well, of course, the love you're going to meet after looking at these cards that are sitting back here nice and quiet yet, they're making lots of noise, actually. I can feel them. The person you're going to meet is going to be significant. This is no little love. This is the Queen here to tell you, look, I have all these cups for you. Look at, I have all these animals. This looks like a shark. You looks like you have a whale here. You have it looks like this is your intuition back here. She's rising from the water. Some of you know this deck, so you know what she's doing. You can look closer. But she's rising from the water. This love coming in for Virgo, they're telling me, the angels are telling me, this is no small thing that's coming in for Virgo. This is 2018. Almost all the signs are going to be having significant love. Okay, what if you're like, oh, really? I've been looking for years and I haven't found the love. I keep meeting these crap people. Ask the angels to bring in your true love. Remember, it's divine timing, so it might not show up tomorrow, but it's going to be significant. That's what she's here to tell you, Virgos. And this is Queen and King again. The only one higher than this is an ace, and the ace is that'd be splitting hairs. She's rising from the water to the heavens. Okay? And here we have a little bit, the only fly in the ointment is we have a 6 of air. And all that's happening with this is this is kind of what it should have been. I should have read this first. Okay? This card, give it a little more space here. Let me fix my camera. All this is doing is, I should have read this first. All this is doing is telling you exactly what I told you before I was talking about the star here and all these. This is just telling you all the crap is gone. It's done. This is joyful. This is people saying, oh, thank God, they're excited. And this can also mean, when this comes up, the angels are telling me that you're going to take a trip. If you're someone who is already going to take a trip, they're saying probably you're not going to meet your soulmate, which we're talking here, twin flame soulmates. That's what this card is indicating. We have some couple back there too that are going to tell you again that it's a pretty significant relationship. But you will actually have a chance to relax. Maybe it's in a car, could be in a boat. You have a boat here. But what you have is all this crap is retreating. And the energy you see here, when you see this in a card, that's energy. All that stuff is being sucked away, and you're over here and you're like, oh, thank God, finally. Now, does that mean you're never going to have conflict? No. Does it mean that you're not going to do something wrong and, somebody's going to slap your hand or something at work? No. But what it is you're going to not feel that pain of no one understanding you and get out of your house. Okay? Go do things. You have to meet this person, and they're not coming to your house, I guarantee you. They're not going to be the cable guy. I had a girlfriend tell me, you don't know. It could be the cable guy. Okay, you're right. It could be the cable guy. It could be, the guy who comes and does your lawn, for all I know. Could it be the pool boy? Sure, it could. Are you going to have a significant relation with the guy who cleans your pool? Generally, they're young. And if you're young, it certainly could be. But, are you going to have your boy toy? Certainly, if you want a boy toy and that's who you want to be with the rest of your life, this is a significant, however you look at it, relationship. And it's a mature one. The person is going to delight you. The person is going to get you. Okay? And all this 6 of air is saying, and with air, that's an Archangel Michael card. So all this is saying is good. Good. This is just a minor glitch, and now I'm done with it. I'm going to move on. I'm stepping forward. And look at all this love and money coming my way. Okay. So over here, they're asking me to come over here now. And this is, again, this is the romance angels. It says engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. Okay? This is for singles. If you are with someone and you've been with someone a little bit, here's the engagement card. Does it mean engagement? It can if you want to get married. If you don't want to get married and you want to move in with them, it's just advancing it to the point you want it. If you want nothing but to be with this person, they're going to tell you, I love you. I don't care where we go with this. Rings, no rings. I don't care if, we become husband and wife or wife and husband. I don't care. That's not necessary for me. But if it is for you, that's where this is going to be. Again, it's about you. Okay? So you're watching this for you. If you're cross-watching, this is Virgo. It's going to move. If you're someone who broke up with a Virgo, I'm sorry for you right now, because she's not getting back together with you. He's not getting back together with you. They are going to meet someone new, and if they're with someone already, if you broke up with them, you're not with them anyway, and they're not going to go back to you. So I'm sorry for that. Find your own sign and watch that. You want your own person. You want to be. Did you ruin it yourself? Well, stop doing what you were doing, because they're going to be advancing. And quickly too. Because they have 2 stars, which I'm going to get to in a minute. They have 2 stars to wish upon. And money coming. And the 2 queens that are telling them, you are going to have a fantastic summer, and it's not going to end there. You're going to, with all these retrogrades, who cares? Really, they're going to be manifesting. They're going to use the angels. They're going to use their ascended masters. They are going to have their shit together. So if you're cross-watching, like I said, I'm sorry if you're not with this person. If you're with this person and you don't want to make an advancement, watch out, because Virgos are mystical too. You can walk away, but boy, you can turn around, and as fast as you walk away, you're gonna miss them. You're gonna want to be with them. Are Virgos usually someone who jumps from person to person to person? No. They'll still be there. If you're meant to be, they'll be there for a little bit, and it'll be quick, but you're gonna miss them quick, and they'll take you back quick. So it just depends. But anyway. So this is the engagement. Does this mean an actual engagement with someone? Yep, it does. But you have to use your own intuition. Are you at this point in the relationship? If you're at this new point of just, a new love, looking for a new love, going out and looking for them, well, you're not going to jump to this, of course, and nor would you want to, because it's the path. I know that I have a lot of patience, and my own family I have a brother who's been with his wife, I don't even know how many years, 38 years, I think, 37 years, something like that. And my parents were married almost 60 years in September. So they're long-term people. This, you want to go slow if you want that kind of relationship. Did my brother, who's been married that long, and my mom and dad go slow? No, they didn't. So the angels are like, it's not about slow, it's about divine timing. So, but you want them to be the right person. If you know right away they're not, get rid of them right away. And I don't mean to be mean about that, but you can put them in the friend zone pretty fast. You can say, I'm sorry, this is not working. I just want to be friends, and then so be it, whatever happens with that. Some people are like, okay, cool, I'll be your friend. That's great. That's great. But engagement, you want to be with the right person, and there is divine timing. So, like I said, as soon as I said that, the angel said, well, look at your family. Your brother was, very short time, married his wife, and kids. My parents were together 3 months, and were married 60 years. So, there you go. Okay. Let me check the time again. Okay, so these are the qualifiers. I don't really feel like we even need more information. These are the star. We already talked about the star. And this is one of the loved ones that came out. So this is just saying, look, Virgo, I'm reaffirming to you. Why is she naked? Because she is generally naked. This is a tarot deck. This is a love tarot deck. But the reason she's naked, she has nothing to hide. She's not lying. She's not cheating. She's not pretending she isn't something she is. If you're spiritual, go with it. Don't be small. Don't play small. Don't be like, well, if you're spiritual, sing it to the world. There are churches you can go to that are spiritual churches. If you're not a Christian, you don't have to be Christian. If you're a Buddhist and you have friends who are Christians, so what? If they're the type of Christian who only can hang around Christians, so be it. You don't want them in your life. If there's someone that is like, for instance, I know probably if you're a Jehovah's Witness, you are not watching this. If you are watching it and you're a Jehovah's Witness, you're probably being very judgmental of it. just so you can tell your fellow Jehovah's Witnesses how bad this is. It's good. And the rest of us are going to be having this manifested for us, and we're going to be moving on to having great lives. So you can hang out with just your Jehovah's Witness friends. That's fine. The rest of us, we're going to be naked. We are going to sing it to whatever we're into. We're going to sing it to the world. And we're going to include other people in that. Include your Christian friends. Include your Buddhist friends. Include whatever friends you have that even though they're not into anything. Okay? They could be atheists, but include them in your loving. Include them in your circle. You know, atheists are just as good of people as everybody else. It's just we all believe something different. Spiritual people believe that everybody is equal. We believe that everybody has the right to manifest. We believe manifesting is possible. And this is, I would say, if I had to tell you about this channel, I'm going to start shuffling. This is a mysticism channel. It is the Angel Intuitive because I speak to angels and my senior light posse. But I would say it's a mystics channel, if you want to tell someone that. It's for mysticism. Quantum physics is a physics. It's actually based on energy. Physics is based on energy. Most of us had to take it in high school and college to get to where we're at. So it's energy. This is all about energy. Loving energy. Okay, I just happen to have one little more gift than a lot of people. And so I can get straight answers, which is good. Yay. Then you get the straight answers. Okay, so Virgo, please give us some qualifying for August. I'm just going to call it my early summer reading. There you go. Now again, usually if stuff falls to the ground, I don't pick it up. Again, she wanted to come through. This is the 5 of Cups. What they do want to tell you is, I'm going to pull some others. Okay, let's just try and pull 3. I have a few more minutes with you, so I'm not going to pull 3. I will pull 1 more. They really want to tell you a lot more, but I don't want this to go too long for you. Okay, there's another one. Okay. And again, 1 came out, I lied, 2 came out, so this is what they want you to know. So I can go swiftly. You have the world now. So it's not enough that you have 2 stars. The world is the best card in the whole deck, according to everybody you talk to. Whatever you want, Virgo, this summer you can have it. Don't play small. Get out, mingle, meet people, laugh, eat, drink, be merry. Go to work, of course, because we all do. Virgos are very, that's part of who we are. But get out, go to work, and then go for drinks with your friends afterwards. If you don't work the weekend, don't sit around your house in your house. Go out. Get out in your yard. Do something fun in your yard. Go for walks. Go listen to music outside. Go to the, like in my area, they have music outside everywhere free. If they, and usually Virgos are always happy for free. If they have movies in the park, go to that. It doesn't matter that you're alone. You might meet that guy when you go by yourself. Don't be looking, is he here? Is he here? I want to see what everybody is. Look around just because you want to be in the energy, the fun energy of it. And if you don't like it, don't fake it, because then it's not going to be fun energy and you're not going to manifest anything. If you're a little timid, like Virgos, some Virgos tend to be quiet and timid at first, push yourself a little bit. But do not, what they're telling me is don't waste this, because you'll regret it. This is the year of everybody getting loving energy, what they need, what they want, learning things that they couldn't have learned before, because the veil is very thin this year. Don't look back at it and think, I can't believe I let all that wonderful energy go. Don't be that person. Okay, you've been warned. I'm just kidding. You've been told by the angels, though. So you have the world. This 5 of Cups, you have a 4 Wands here. This is the card of love. Do you see how they're looking at each other? This is true love. This engagement is telling you you have true love coming. This is the world. You get the world. It's yours, Virgo. I know you're going to wait And you shouldn't wait for the other shoe to drop. Because it's not going to drop. But it's not going to be perfect either. But you are done with all this crap that you went through. Nothing is ever going to be perfect. But, you can work on it. It's going to be loving. That person's going to love you. So you do something, stupid, or you yell at them wrong. Don't do that, Virgo. You need to be kind to these people that love you. If they yell at you, of course, Virgos can't stand to be yelled at. And a lot of Virgos are empaths. Tell people, you know what? Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. If someone treats you wrongly, tell them, I don't like being treated like that. I am going to walk away from you right now. And if that type of person's in your life, walk away right now and don't look back. Because you got all this waiting for you. Okay? Now here's a card they want me to bring up. The Five of Cups. This is what they're saying with this Five of Cups for you, Virgo. The Five of Cups is a card in the tarot where she's looking at these cards that have fallen over. She does not see the fairies holding these other cups. I can hear you, Virgos, saying to yourself, yeah, but you know what? I've been watching readings for a really long time. I believed every time somebody told me that I was going to meet my lover or I was going to meet my soulmate, and here I am still sitting here sad, and here's these cups, and there's nothing in them. One of the reasons you may not be manifesting that man, that woman, whatever, or manifesting the money you want, the love. If you're here, you probably want love. One of the reasons is because of this attitude here. So you need to do whatever you can, little baby steps, so that you don't look at the past and you turn around and look at this. The best way to do that is, what do you like to do? Go do it. You don't have a lot of money, then go do all the free stuff. Literally, go on your website for your city and see what's free. If there's parades, that's free. Go to that. If you love that kind of thing. If you like, I can hear some of you, and you generally, the Virgos we like to have things that are nice. It's just we do. You can go have a drink, which I did this just recently with a friend. We went and had a drink for happy hour at the Ritz, which is that really fancy hotel, the Ritz-Carlton, which is what it's called now, here where I live in Southern Florida. We went and had a drink there. Were we looking for men there? No. We went together as friends just to chat. But what that does, and who knows, you are not going to know when that guy or that woman is going to show up. She might just walk into your life when you least expect it. But what I will tell you is, if you're feeling your joy, that person's going to come really quick. And they just brought up, and I know I need to get off here because we've been going almost an hour with you, Virgos. But they just showed me Archangel Metatron, which means if you can do this, all you have to do is turn around like that and start looking at the future. Look at this. Keep playing this over and over and over if you need to. Turn away from what happened in the past and keep looking to the future. Go do what's fun for you. Everybody is going to be different. Do your fun. If you don't have any money, do the fun stuff that you like. If you have money, of course, go do what you like to do with that. Walks are free if you like to walk. Virgos generally like earthly things, like camping or whatever. Camping now has become an expensive thing to do. But so let's say that you like to camp. Maybe get your tent out and go to the beach. Depends, I don't know where you live, but a lot of people have beaches near them. Get that little teeny tent out and pretend like, go to the beach, face it toward the water, and enjoy the whole day reading and goofing off. That's free. Go sit in the park in that tent and read. And most I'm saying the tent because it might be hot or the sun might be hot, and maybe that's all you have. Or go sit under the tree and read. Give yourself a whole day. Skip all this. Ignore this from the past. Ignore these Five of Cups. Okay, the Six of Air is telling you, you're done with this. Start to celebrate the future, the present and the future. You're not sitting out here cold with no love. It's right here. That's what the angels are telling you. Okay? That's for you really, really, really pessimistic Virgos. But a lot of you, usually Virgos, they wake up and they're not pessimistic. They're like, today's a new day. This is for those of you who just can't get out of that funk. Go, even if it's one little thing. If you like to do crossword puzzles, go outside and do crossword puzzles. Again, you need to get out of your house. Don't sit in your house and then come back and look at this and be like, oh, well, they never showed up. Don't call me and have me do a reading for you and tell me they never showed up. There is divine timing. But in the meantime, you're having such a good time. You hate your job. When you get off work, go do something really fun. And your friends might not have any money, and you might not have any money, and you might not even live where there's a fun place to go. Get together, at your car. Remember when we were young, we used to hang out after high school, and we would stand by people's cars? I mean, literally, if you're getting this, you have a phone or you have a computer. Go stand out by your car and chat with some friends. Okay? So, Virgos, I'm telling you, this readings for every single person have been so wonderful, and I can't tell you how much joy that brings me to tell you and bring you all this abundance. It's just all freaking abundant. Money, love, job advancement, a new job, money coming in. The person coming in for you, a lot of you Virgos, has money too. They're not a homeless person that's going to expect you to pay for them. They have money bringing it. They're bringing it in. See, you have money in the bank. They have money in the bank. It's up to you how much money. It's up to them. If you don't have the kind of money you want, manifest it. Angels, I need more money because I need a new car. Okay. Bring me the car I need. I want a Maserati. Well, if you have, you can't go from wanting a new car because it's barely working and then wanting a Maserati. We're smart people though, so I don't think you do that anyway, Virgo, because we're not like that. But and if you really need a reading and you want me to be specific for you, where you're going to meet the person, when you're going to meet them, all that, look below and you can have a personal reading. Okay? Needless to say, I love you, Virgos. I have lots of friends that are Virgos. Kisses. And I will see you guys. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a reading maybe the middle of August to make up for everything. And our birthday's coming the end of August through September. So it's going to be, it will probably include some of the birthday people. All right. Love you guys. Bye. See you soon. Don't forget, if you don't remember what I've told you about this, come back and watch it again. If you have to watch this every day to remind yourself and get you in that excited mode, then do it. Love you guys.